For instance, to reduce expenditure, only the president and the vice president fly first class. As an example. Let's say the National Assembly, governors, ministers fly business class. Everybody else flies economy. Is that a deal? When you travel abroad, you don't stay in a $4,000 hotel paid for by taxpayers. I run a business. We employ 1,000 people. I've never stayed in a hotel more than $300 in my life. Not because I can't afford to. But when I think at the end of the month I must make payroll, I must pay taxes, how can I justify staying in a $4,000 hotel? It doesn't make any sense. I have never flown first class in my life, ever. As a young man, I flew Nigeria Airways. Then I flew Virgin Nigeria. Now I fly Arik. And I do so on purpose. I have a choice, but I choose to fly my carrier because it is the right thing to do. You cannot sit here and talk about nationalism and patriotism. And when the lights are turned off, you spend 1.5 million naira going to London. That could feed a whole family for a whole year. You drink a bottle of champagne. That could educate a child for 1 year. It makes no sense. The problem in Nigeria is the rich versus the poor. The crisis we have is a class warfare. And let me say this, and I've said it for 35 years. If we do not control our consumption behavior, we don't control it. These young kids, they may not be able to read and write, but they have access to the internet. They know how to make a bomb. They know how to make a grenade. They know where to find a gun. They know how to pull the trigger. When they get hungry and angry, you become the victim. You don't have enough money to hide or run. You will be caught and you will die. So,
suffer for world, enjoy for heaven. Christians go they yab, in spiritual heaviness. Muslims go they call Allahu Akbar. Suffer for world.
I used to be chairman of the Fela Foundation, so. But let me say this. The world has changed. We have not changed. When we go abroad, we go look for aid. We go to Congress, British Parliament. The man we speak to, my colleagues, they go to work by bus. They come to work by train, by taxi. When we go in there representing the federal government of Nigeria, we go in a private jet. We wear $1 million watch. Our women carry a $100,000 bag. And they look at us and they say, you represent the poor people. I see it on TV, poor people. It hunger. But you come here representing us with $1 million watch. How do you think we look? We look like we have no conscience. We have no conscience. What is the qualification to seek public office? School certificate. What university teaches us about compassion? We must care about the least of us. If we don't, we pay the ultimate price. Death and destruction. Mr. Gani Fawehinmi, you said to me, you listened to my speeches, and you will hold me accountable. I urge you to hold me accountable. When I go to the National Assembly, I will represent the least of us. I will raise my voice. I will speak about the issues. Damn the consequence. I will speak about the issues. We are a poor country. Nigeria is too poor for our leaders to act like multi-billionaires. And Nigeria is too rich for our people to be so poor. We need to find a way out. We must find a way out of this predicament. We do not have a population control policy. Making babies is not the solution to our problem. And we must focus on technology. Innocent, You built that car factory. You make cars. But I'm going to make a challenge to you right now. I want you to build the car for the future. Where's the key to my car? I want to show you a car. The car is driven by one battery. I don't like what is happening to the power sector. I don't like what's happening to the petroleum sector. I do not wish to buy petrol anymore in my life. Ever. I do not wish to buy petrol. I do not wish to go to any gas station and buy petrol ever again. I want to drive a car powered by the sun. The sun is free. Where's the key to my car? Clear that place. I'm going to show you a car now. I asked Kia Motors to bring an electric car into this country. And the reason I want to drive an electric car is because we need to be free. In the Senate, I'm going to create a bill for $1 billion so every poor home in this country will have solar power. So every poor Nigerian family. Every poor Nigerian family. And I need your support. If my colleagues say no, you tell them yes. If they say no, you say yes. I want you to tell my colleagues to create a $1 billion fund. We will have solar power and inverters in every home in Nigeria. So every child can have light. Every child can do their homework with light. Every child can watch TV and listen to radio with a special iron the clothes. $1 billion a year. We will create 50,000 jobs a state. And after the solar panels are installed, we will charge each home 1,000 naira. So these 50,000 kids can service the equipment. Going forward, Innocent, I'm going to drive the car over here. I want the governors to see my new car. This is a car I'm going to be driving as a senator. It's a small car. It's a Kia, but that's okay, because I know you. I heard you speak. You didn't say much, but what you said meant a lot to me. You make cars. You make motorcycles. You are one of the greatest Nigerians I know today because of what you've accomplished. I want all of you to know this. We have a choice as a Nigerian and as a politician. You're either a producer or you're a consumer. Consumption leads to fatness. Production leads to freedom, and I want to be free. Thank you very much.
And you not